What's up, everyone? Welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2, and before I begin this video, I just want to give a special thank you to everyone that took the time to watch the No Return video that I put on the channel about a week ago, where I go over the 10 playable characters in that mode for the January 19th, 2024 release. We're like 40 days away. Cannot wait. And thank you to everyone in the comments that pointed out to me that I am a complete moron because I did not realize that Lev does accompany Yara in all 4 modes, and if you take the time to pause the trailer, you do see that in the menu when you're hovering over Yara's character. I will be better going forward. I apologize for that. Just a quick recap here. We wrapped up Ellie's day 1. Well, I guess not completely. We just got to peruse the movie theater here before we doze off with the guitar next to us, and we take a trip down memory lane. It is a special one. Buckle up, and let's go. All right, we're back in the movie theater. There's Dina. She's not happy with us right now, which is fair, because Ellie went at it. Ellie was cutting. She was not happy with Dina's revelation, which, again, is fair. Go check out the video I released earlier today. It's about 5 minutes. I just break down that little cutscene here that ends the day 1, talking about Ellie and Dina exchanging bombs. Let's move on, though. Really like this part here. It's just this theater that really, when it comes down to it, there's nothing. I mean, again, if you've played this before, you know, and I talk pretty freely about the whole game in these playthroughs that I do for The Last of Us. So it's not a spoiler. There's no infected in here. Nothing in here to worry about. Not yet, at least. But I always enjoy going back and walking through the theater because you really just see like what this place was back in 2013, whenever basically the world just ends, and it's still all preserved on the walls. Films, the concert acts, you name it, it's all just still there. September 2013, what was going on here. Again, you just get a sense walking through some of these places. And they don't even have to be a historical place, just any place. It could be a grocery store. You're walking through it and, you know, you see what's on sale that week. What's the hot deal? Trying to get a deal on a chuck roast. Theater's no different. A little cooler than a grocery store, I guess, if I'm gonna be fair about it. Okay, we can't get through that door. We gotta go get the key.
Could you keep something like that?
I get, like, Dina's conflict, though, in not saying it. Because what did she say? She said, like, I missed my period 2 weeks ago. Obviously, they were en route at that point because Ellie says to her, we could have turned back. It wasn't too late. But I get Dina not bringing it up because it's... I mean, do you really want to bring that up? Like, you know, Ellie right now is so headstrong and motivated to get to Washington. And it's not even just that. Like, Tommy's already ahead of you guys. So if you bring it up that, hey, I'm pregnant, Ellie, this might not be a good idea for me. Like, mind if we go back? Like, it's not even like it's just their journey anymore. Now, all of a sudden, like, they'd be leaving Tommy out there by himself. So, again, I understand why Dina didn't bring it up to Ellie. Here's this little note here. Yeah, me, Perez, Green and Adams made it to the listening post 2 days ago, and so far so good. WLF haven't come looking here yet. The city's lost to the WLF. We escaped headquarters out of sheer luck and good timing. Torres, Ward, and the others are probably dead. Camping here, grateful to be alive. This person now has a fever. No medicine, looked everywhere. We don't have anything except the uniforms on our backs. No contact from anyone on the radio either. How many of us made it out? Still feverish, don't have any big cuts, so probably not an infection. The others are waiting until nightfall, then making a run to the hospital to get medicine for me and supplies for wherever we're going next. They're good guys. Shouldn't be taking this long 3 days later. Oh man, hospital. Wouldn't recommend going out there.
Okay. This note's old. Still,
Yeah.
better be careful.
Still wouldn't recommend people go out there. As we'll find out ourselves. I think there was... No, I thought there was something in there. Alright, so we gotta restore power to this place. I already went back there. Don't believe there's anything back here besides a trading card. Yep, trading card there. That's it. We don't need that. Yeah, first time you're in here, just like every other place when you're traveling throughout Seattle, you just think that there's going to be an infected in here or a fight or who knows, maybe there's a small WLF outfit here. Nope. It's just us. I think there's some goodies lying around here. Yep, there we go. There we go again. I'll read these because I don't remember exactly what the notes are all about. I do know it's about the person that's sick here and what they do to go and get power back, but they're not coming back. Either got ambushed or they ditched me. Not my fault I got sick. At least the fever's gone, but now I'm fucking starving. Can probably raid the buildings nearby for food, then see if I can raise someone on a radio. I like this person's personality, their outlook. You know, not blaming anybody. It's my fault, is what it is. Constant rain means I at least won't die of thirst. That's true. Unfortunately, it keeps making the electricity cook out all the time. Makes it kind of hard to use the radio. Not like anyone's answering anyway. The WLF can't have it hit all the Fedra listening posts. No way. Need to keep trying. Dreamt they were laughing as I slowly bled out from a gut shot. Woke up an hour ago still shaking. Need a cigarette. You'd think there'd be a pack or two stashed somewhere in a fucking theater, but apparently not this one. Power out again. Going back to the roof.
Need to get the power going.
Didn't see that there. All right, let's go. Man, what we learn later about the Seraphites, though, makes me super nervous to go on any roof for any extended period of time at all. Knowing what their capabilities are with getting themselves up above ground. I don't think there's anything lying around here. Yeah.
Damn. You get fried? Guess you weren't much of an electrician.
Wasn't the fever, wasn't the WLF, wasn't the scars, nah. Got French fried. That's a shame.
Got it.
Oh. Missing stuff all over the place here. There will be our key to get inside the theater.
What's this? All right.
The old slap. Bound to work at some point. Lights on. Nice little bar here. Bar in the theater. Well, I guess this is more of like a drama theater or a play theater as opposed to a movie theater. It's kind of the take I always got on it, but maybe I'm off. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think Ellie even makes a reference here about like Joel watching a movie here, but I guess it wouldn't be a crazy transition to make this a place where you could watch a film. We were just in a projector room after all. The more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing that I'm setting some restrictions on this place. This place can do whatever it wants. It doesn't need my permission. It can play a movie, could have a band out there, could be a play. What the hell do I know? Little pamphlet. What do we got here? What was playing? Sick habit. What's that say with the brick shit houses? Hell yeah, rad. Pinnacle Theater. Cool. Yeah, I thought for sure I was getting jumped here the first time playing.
Spooky. No way.
All right, come on. Let's get the song over with here. It's only a couple times, but like I'm good. I'm good on playing the guitar. They have that mode coming out on Part 2 Remaster where it's like you can hone your guitar skills. You can sit down and have like a little practice session, mini concert, acoustic set. I mean, there's gonna be people that have a ball of a time playing that, but that's just, I don't think I'll be exploring that one. Bummer Jams. Shout out Adventureland. What was that, Jay's Bummer Jams? Someone's Bummer Jams. Great movie. Shout out Kennywood.
Oh, I suck.
Just need to build up your calluses.
There he is.
Man.
All right, come on.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna start guessing.
You want to spoil your surprise now?
Oh, no. Is it a dinosaur?
Stop trying to guess. I ain't telling you.
Joel's thinking, damn, she guessed it on the first thing.
All right. Is
First try, she
it
got it right.
an elephant? Is it a convertible?
More walking, less talking. Mind your step.
I got it.
Oops.
Damn. Damn, Joel.
What is wrong with you?
You should see your face right now.
What if I drown?
You're not gonna drown. You gotta work on that confidence, kiddo.
They've definitely been
Yeah, keep laughing, old man.
in Wyoming long enough for Ellie to finally learn how to swim.
This way.
So what's this, about a year, I'm thinking? About a year after they get to Wyoming.
Better. Remember now, don't just flail about. You
Push
gotta.
the water with your whole arm. Blah, blah, blah.
Glad to know I'm getting through. Hey, come here. Take a look at this. See that deer over there?
Joel has to expect this coming here, too, by the way.
There, look.
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Looks like...
How naive is Joel not to see that coming? Like, come on, dude.
Refreshing.
Yeah, it's not nice getting pushed in, is it?
Well, actually, we need to swim through this part anyway.
I got you back. You're angry and upset.
I'm very angry and upset. Now, come on.
Ugh.
You're gonna need a dive under here. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, this really makes you miss their companionship. What are you doing, Ellie? Come on, get out.
Is it my 6th grade history teacher wanting to apologize for being a massive dick?
I beg your pardon?
My friend and I would argue whenever he called the Fireflies terrorists. We got a lot of detention.
You know, you really need to stop letting people rile you up.
It's hard when they're dicks.
Point still stands. Hey, got another dive over here.
Where are you taking me?
Wyoming, I mean, just the Mountain West. Like, if this was real, an outbreak, like the one that happens in this game, what would be the best place in America to go to? Like, I mean, the Mountain West would have to be one of the coolest top places to go.
Is it a new pair of sneakers?
How many of those do you have?
Not enough.
I definitely wouldn't want to be in a city for obvious reasons. Just too many people, too many infected. Resources, too many, you know, just people just fighting over resources. I mean, you go any place like Wyoming, Idaho, Montana.
Okay.
Seems like the best bet.
Well, good.
Can't blame Tommy for making his way out here.
Like, is it a massive comic book collection? No, wait. A new DVD collection?
Yes.
Which one?
Just yes.
I'd go with the DVD collection.
I heard that's a thing. Holy shit, Joel.
We're here.
Oh my god, it is a dinosaur!
And it is.
Joel!
Surprise.
Holy shit. Oh, it's a motherfucking dinosaur.
Pretty cool.
King
Yo, T-Rex.
Tyrant lizards. That's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Man, she seems so different in part 2 compared to the Ellie from part 1. I mean, this is as she is here, closer to being part 1 Ellie than part 2 Ellie. It's just, I don't know, she's just funny. She's like a goofball. She's just like this happy-go-lucky kid, just wisecracking kid that, you know, her and Joel are just ripping each other back and forth. That's why this flashback is so special, so cool. You really just get to, for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, just go back to The Last of Us Part 1 with Ellie and Joel. And the relationship that they built, and the chemistry, and the rapport with each other, and you're seeing it here in full force. Yeah, just everything. And Ellie seems different too, right? Just listening to her voice. And she's just full of optimism. A lot of spirit. She still has that hope for good. And you can just sense it in just the way she talks. You know, the Ellie that's in part 2, now I get it, right? She ages, she's older. She's now 19 or 20 as opposed to 14, 15. But she just seems so grim, and I don't even know what other way to describe it. Just dour, and I don't know. She's completely different. You know, it's not this happy-go-lucky kid anymore that we see now that's just wide-eyed looking at a T-Rex and walking into a museum. And I get it, a bunch of stuff happens, but, you know, even before what happens to Joel, she kind of seems like that already. It's just like a constant cloud or shadow over her. That's why it's nice to have this flashback and to, you know, just be reminded of this relationship again between these two characters.
What's this?
It's a book?
It's a dinosaur book.
Okay.
All right.
Joel, not a book guy. I think Ellie converts him into a book guy, though. Here's this little hat here.
Oh, man.
If you're looking for a trophy, think this does
You want to try it on?
spawn a trophy if
Here it
you
was.
pursue this little musical hat game between Ellie and Joel.
Look at those talons.
That is a velociraptor.
Actually, it's a Deinonychus.
Pretty sure these are velociraptors. Yeah,
Yeah, let's go with that, Joel. I agree.
movie I saw.
The Jurassic Park references here throughout are pretty cool. I always thought of Jurassic Park as well in part 1, and the moment that makes me think of Jurassic Park is the famous giraffe scene, right, in the spring chapter. If you think back on Jurassic Park, when Dr. Grant is with Lex and Tim, after they have to make the getaway from the T-Rex, and the vehicle goes magically goes over that hill and that wall that, there used to be like a perimeter fence there and a hill. Then all of a sudden it's a big drop off. Either way, I'm getting sidetracked here. They have that moment with the Brachiosaurus that walks up to him and they pet it, and that always reminded me of Ellie's moment with the giraffe. Joel, definitely similar personality-wise to Dr. Grant, I would say. Some similarities there. Reluctant leader. Not necessarily wanting to be around kids, but after a while, they grow on him. Then they have a great relationship. So definitely some parallels there.
Oh, hello. Sorry, the dinosaurs are busy right now.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. One of the dinosaurs is here. Joel, it's for you.
Very funny.
Just look at the charisma. Like, the charisma, the rapport, the relationship between these two. Like, it's just...
No, I get it.
It's like nothing happened. Yeah, they crushed his flashback here just because we feel robbed of continuing their relationship with each other in this game just because of how early Joel dies in the game. And obviously the void between them that pops up between part 1 and part 2. So they smartly find a way to get you that fix, I guess, if you will, of Ellie and Joel. And how do they do that? They do that with the flashbacks at the end of Ellie's first 2 days. No, the one that's at the end of day 3 is really short, and it's not very happy. Quite the opposite, really. It's the beginning of the fracture in their relationship. Here's these little bastards from Jurassic Park 2, the very beginning.
Whew, that's a big name for little guys.
Yeah, they'd swarm you.
Well, the very beginning and then again in the movie.
Did you see that in a movie too?
Actually, yeah. But a different one. See, there's a sequel. Wasn't as good.
No, it was not. And I also think, too, that's like a funny little, like, just ribbing to themselves, Naughty Dog, being like, this is a sequel that we're making, that this game currently is a sequel as well. Little tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, Lost World, just, I can't do dinosaurs, like, in like, the city. Like, when the T-Rex comes back to the mainland at the end, like, you've lost me. It's like a shark out of water.
Joel, look.
That is a hat on a dinosaur.
It's called a hatasaur.
Now, if you want to get this trophy, you got to grab the hat back. And I think put it on one more dinosaur before Joel finally accepts his fate and that he is not going to avoid that hat any longer.
Whoa, this one's brain was the size of a walnut.
No way. Looks like you two have something in common.
Oh, good one. The Dimetrodon was an apex predator.
It's an apex predator.
The most badass predator?
Pretty short for that.
Wait, were you talking about me?
Again, it's just, I don't know. It just brings a smile to your face if you loved.
Please don't let it be a thing.
You love part one. Can't help but play this part, and again, gives you that relationship that everyone fell in love with playing the first game. All right, how many more of these dinosaurs are we gonna hit up? I don't know, one or two more.
Gallimimus's name means chicken mimic. Who names these?
Scientists.
Well, they're dumb.
Okay. got here?
Brachiosaurus ate 600 pounds of plants each day. Ooh, imagine the poops.
Yeah, there's one scene where, actually one of the guys said, that's a big mound of shit.
Goldblum.
What is this movie, and when can we see it?
Tell you what, when we get back to Jackson, movie night.
Jurassic Park's a very rewatchable movie, so hopefully someone would have that on DVD. I don't know what she's doing. Oh. Actually was on TV the other day. Very rewatchable. Holds up very well. Dinosaurs still look pretty believable, pretty real for, I think, a 1993 movie. Alright, we're gonna start making our way upstairs here. I think we can grab one more little hat sequence here.
Whatever floats your boat.
This does. Floats it all day.
Alright, grab it back. Oh no, there is one more part here. It goes over all the carnivores. Oviraptor.
Whoa, this one looks like a bird.
Well, actually, birds were descended from dinosaurs.
Well, excuse me, Mr.
Once again.
Professor.
I happen to know a thing or two.
Yeah.
From a movie.
Dr. Grant.
Keep going.
Again, there's definitely some parallels between Joel and Dr. Grant. No doubt about it. I like that. Dude, some of these dinosaurs, like, obviously that's a T-Rex. What's it, the Allosaurus? Yeah, he's big, too. If you ever played Carnivore.
Velociraptor. Joel, this is the one you were talking about, the Velociraptor?
So small. Well, don't trust the movies, I guess.
Look how thick this one's skull is.
Kinda looks like Tommy.
I'm telling him you said that.
Please don't. Catch it in the right light. Boom. Tommy.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. Yeah, what was I saying before? I'm getting, like, all these, like, other, like, ideas pop in my head here as we're walking through this museum.
You go to museums a lot?
Carnivore
Yeah.
was an awesome PC game back in the day. This is, like, late 90s, early 2000s.
Drag me to every damn museum in Texas.
And the Allosaurus was a very badass predator that basically you would just pick what dinosaur you're in a hunt, and they would just teleport you to this this map, and then you'd have to find a dinosaur and kill it, and you could eventually work your all the way up to fighting and killing a T-Rex. But an Allosaurus was like your entry-level carnivore to hunt, and it was horrifying. Died every single time I tried to kill it. They were super fast, and if you missed, you were screwed. And just from there on, like, I couldn't even kill the Allosaurus, let alone the T-Rex. But you ever get a chance, I'm sure there's some cool YouTube footage of a carnivore on the PC back from like the late 90s.
Looks like a giraffe.
Yeah, it does.
How about that? Another giraffe reference here.
Hey,
The giraffe scene in Grant, Lex, and Tim in Jurassic Park 1 are almost mirror images of each other.
told you. Did you know this was here?
Oh, you don't like it. We can head back.
Oh, shut up. Oh. Hey, Joel, can you name all the planets?
My very educated mother just served us nice pizzas.
Did you just have a stroke?
My Mercury, very Venus, Mother Mars.
Oh, okay. I get it. That's pretty cool. Hey, Joel, guess what the first animal to go to space was?
I don't have to guess. That was a monkey.
No, it was fruit flies. Yeah, in 1947. It was to...
That doesn't count as an animal. Come on now, Ellie.
They lived through it.
Dadgum, girl, you are smart.
Thanks.
Daggum.
Superfly.
What? Oh, fuck yeah.
Where's the steering wheel?
Rovers don't use steering wheels. They use joysticks.
Huh. Hang on. Is this the real one?
Well, considering they left the real ones on the moon, I would say no.
Makes it even sadder too whenever you explore Joel's house after he dies and you go into his room, and on his nightstand right next to his bed I can't remember the name of the book, but like it's a book about space, like Space for Dummies or something like that. And clearly he was reading it because Ellie's interest in it. Can't foresee Joel being much of a book space science person before he met Ellie and saw that it was something that interests her. So if it interests her, he wants to
Like space.
Take it into, just so he has something to talk to her about. Once again, oh man, that part, walking through that house after his death, sucks. All right, let's get in.
Whoa.
After you. Watch your head.
What the heck?
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Did you look at all these buttons?
Oh, it's so badass. Man. Could you imagine just...
Happy birthday, kiddo.
What is this?
This is a thing that took a mighty effort to find. Take it. Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're welcome, kiddo. What do you say we keep looking around, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey. Welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
Cool moment. Nothing else needs said, really. I do wonder where Joel got that at. This took a mighty effort to find. I don't know where the hell he got that at.
Here.
Imagine the things that you find that you would consider in that world valuable that, you know, in today's world that you just wouldn't even give a second thought to. I would think that you go to any science center or museum, you'd find something like that around here, but
There's more museum stuff over there.
that'd be like a treasure chest to someone
Let's go.
And just how do you plan on getting yourself?
in that world. Big cannonball.
Never give anyone else this much grief.
Get down here.
No!
Hey, whose birthday is it?
You can't keep doing that.
I want a good splash. We've got more exploring to do.
Geronimo!
What an old timer thing to say. Geronimo. Come over here, you want to get the little Pallet dialogue.
Joel, look. Want to give me a ride?
Those days are long gone, kiddo.
Thing looks to be in mint condition.
Hey, who's me in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll open the door for you. Come on, we can't chicken out now.
I do get his skepticism. I'm sure Joel scouted out the museum over there just to make sure it was safe before bringing Ellie here, but I doubt he checked this building out.
All right. Go.
You throw her up through the window and there's like 4 clickers just standing in there.
Okay, bad news. There's shit blocking the door.
Well, see if you can find me another way in. I'll walk around the outside.
Okay, be safe.
You be safe.
There are dinosaurs around. Ooh, stay strong, buddy.
Nah, he's screwed. I killed for them. This part here is so weird. This is another part where it just feels like you were gonna fight.
This guy needed a hug.
I killed for them. Yeah, I get the vibe with this guy, and maybe I'm gonna like retract these comments as we go forward through this part, but this guy had to be a Firefly, right? Hold on.
It's dark in
I'm
here.
not sure if I'm misremembering this. What do we got? What does he say? The 4 soldiers at the gate. The last one cried.
Shit.
The women we tortured choked on her own blood.
Come on, fucker.
The kid who ran into the blast, I couldn't stop him. The weird thing is that they actually have items lying on the ground here. I don't know why that is. I wonder if in the flashbacks your items and bullets. Because, yeah, you got 5 bullets here. Does that carry over to her day 2 flashback? Would be what I wonder. I don't know. Probably not, but maybe they just want to make you think that there could potentially be a fight here because they got a bunch of ammo and resources on the ground. There he is. Okay, we wanted to end suffering, we wanted to restore humanity. Yeah, this guy's definitely a Firefly. Each time we sacrificed part of ourselves, our leaders kept saying it'll be worth it. Now we've disbanded with nothing to show for our sins. I thought coming here might reignite something, some purpose. My parents loved bringing me here. It's one of my earliest memories from before the outbreak, before all the cruelty and savagery. Those memories just made me angrier. I don't want to be in this world anymore. I can't look at the person I've become. Damn. There is no light. Yeah, obviously, like, talking about, like, look for the light. This guy's definitely a Firefly. Oh, boy.
Stupid fake animals.
That's a big pig stuck inside this building. Yeah, what am I saying? Obviously, this guy was a Firefly. I just couldn't remember all the graffiti on the wall.
I'm in here.
The hell was it?
It's just some animal.
And just like that, dark
Just gonna move on.
storm cloud comes rolling in. The second Ellie sees that, instantly takes her back to the end of part 1. Nice flashback. Like I said before, it's just, it really just gives you that, it just gives you that feeling of what it was like seeing Ellie and Joel again, just hearing them interact again with that relationship built all the way up to 100. The rapport, the jokes. Again, Ellie too, just like the charisma, the positivity, just so happy, joking, busting Joel's ass with just old jokes. Again, it sucks that Joel was killed, and it especially sucks how early he left the game. I thought coming into part 2 that there was a chance that Joel was going to die whenever they made the announcement that the POV was going to switch over to Ellie for part 2. I'm like, Joel's probably going to die. Just because this world that they live in is so brutal, and if they're going to hand the reins over to Ellie, it would probably make a narrative sense if, Joel, the guy she leans on, the guy that's like her father figure, he dies. Like, I'm like, I could see how that could be a plot. I would have never guessed that he was going to die in the first 2 hours of the game. That I still to this day have trouble with how quickly he went down in the game. So we're robbed, really. We feel robbed of seeing that relationship that we invested so much time into in part 1, and that these characters invested time into in their journey across the country. I think everyone thought when they fired up part 2 for the first time that we were going to jump right back into that and see how it evolved, right, in a good way. Knowing that there was going to be some troubles, obviously. Something's going to happen. We know Joel lied to her. We know what happened at the hospital. But I think everyone's just excited for that ride again, and then it's just taken away from you so early in the game. And that's the first like present day interaction we see with them, is Ellie's looking over at him with, you know, his dying breath. So to get this flashback, and then there's another flashback too. You know, to get those two special flashbacks, obviously, like I said, the day 3 flashback, it's not as nice as the first two are. But to get this flashback in particular and see that relationship and just get to be back in those shoes, firsthand experiencing the relationship between Ellie and Joel again for that 20 to 30 minutes is nice. I'm glad they at least found a way to do that. I still, again, I'm not going to keep going back over the Joel thing. It sucks. But at least they were able to work this into the story, so they kind of give you a little bit of that fix, I guess. But then again, at the end, like as you saw, Ellie, it's like the same part one Ellie, but then at the end, all it takes is a Firefly symbol. She wants to go in this building, the turn she makes, and just the way the flashlight hits the wall, boom, there's a Firefly symbol there. And again, it's just like a shadow goes over Ellie. And she completely changes. You know, the jokes, the laughter, the excitement, the exploration, it's all gone. Just from looking at one symbol on the wall, it's gone. And it takes her back to the end of part 1. All right, back to the present. In beginning Seattle Day 2. Seattle Day 2 is right up there with Day 1. It's close. I would not begrudge anyone that would say that the Day 2, Ellie's Day 2 is the best part of the game or better than Day 1. Again, Day 1's my favorite, but Day 2, it's a really, really close second for me. Again, they're almost interchangeable, 1A, 1B type of stuff. It's a great part. It's really segmented into 2 sections. Both are phenomenal. So that's where we'll pick up on the next video. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for your time.